Hey friends, it's Brad Brain. So today I want to talk about something that, like many of the things I discuss, stems from a actual client conversation. But if you're not a client yet, stick with me because this is an idea that has some transferability. And basically the idea is continuous improvement. Okay, so here's how the story goes. I was talking to somebody and I was recommending that we made some changes to their investment portfolio. And their first reaction is, why would we do that? Like, you told me to buy this stuff and it's been good stuff. Like, why would we change it? And my answer was, well, these are my 2018 ideas. They're not my 2021 ideas. Right? So here's what I mean. I'll give you an example because I always am looking for a way to communicate a point. This is the way that I came up with to communicate the point to this client. And way back when I was learning to drive, I guess, actually, it's that far back. Yeah, it was one of the first vehicles I drove. My dad had what was it? It was a 1978 Ford. Great big truck, great big green truck. 4 doors. Yeah, it was 4 doors. Pretty sure it was an 8-foot box. I don't remember if it was a 1-ton, but it was a big truck, right? And so 1978. So back in the day, this would be, pretty good technology for 1978. It meant we had, locking hubs. So sure, we had 4-wheel drive, but we had locking hubs. Remember locking hubs? Standard transmission. Would have had an AM, FM radio, I guess. I mean, I guess it had FM. The town I lived in at the time, Prince George, I don't think we had an FM station. So we maybe had FM radio, but no FM station, right? But that was the technology of the day. So now I happen to have a 2008 1-ton. And for the technology of that time, this was significantly advanced. There's no more of this getting outside the truck in the middle of winter to lock your hubs in nonsense. Automatic transmission. So you know why people have automatic transmissions? Because they're better, right? Like, I get it that there might be some purists out there who love standards, and I got nothing against standards, but they're not that common anymore. Here, getting off topic, but a few years ago, I had a friend pick me up from the Toronto airport in her Porsche. So I said, well, I'm driving, right? I had to drive the Porsche. I grew up, remember the movie Risky Business with Tom Cruise? Back in the day, that was one of the movies I grew up with, right? So what is that? Porsche, there is no subsidy, right? So I had to take her Porsche for a drive. Well, it's a standard, and I was a bit lost. And I grew up driving standard, so it's not that big a deal for me to drive a standard, but I hadn't driven one for decades, so it's a lost skill, I think. Even I had a Eagle Talon that was standard. That was a lot of fun. And I still drive motorcycles, which is, you got to shift gears with that, but it's different, right? Because you got the hand clutch and the foot shift instead of the foot clutch and the hand shift with the Porsche. So anyway, the point about this is, we don't have standards anymore. I guess with rare exceptions. Certainly for entertainment, you got a lot more than just the AM, FM radio. Heated leather seats, it's a pretty good truck for the day. But I also have a 2018 Ford, and this one, again, you get the enhancements, right? I got the backup camera and the Bluetooth, and even this morning I have my hands full, so I get to use the hands-free trunk access, right? Move my foot underneath the back bumper, and my trunk opens up, so I can throw my gear in the back, right? These are nice improvements. And so the whole message to my client was that's the type of improvements that we're looking to make with investments. All right. Anyway, so the transferable message here is continuous improvements. Think about this. If you could make a 1% change in your life, but you did that every single day, just got like 1% better. Think of the cumulative impact of that. Think about where you're going to be a year down the road if you get just a little bit better every single day. Think about how many books you'll read. Think about how much more improved your fitness could be, or your finances could be, if you got just a little bit better every single day. Continuous improvement. All right. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I'm Brad Brain. Stay healthy. Be well. Take care.